Welcome back to On the Streets. What we got going on here is but the first one is a teacher of Spanish from San Francisco native, who doesn't seem to be in tune with the new liberalism. At least that's the read I was getting from her. I don't know, you tell me what you think about it. And the second couple is immigrants from Colombia for 40 years. They live in Alabama now, and they give their opinions on, the caravan and attitudes and situations of what's going on with the immigrants coming up. I would like to ask you guys to go ahead if you could. I believe I have found a place I could move to, but it is going to be more expensive. It's going to add more expense to my living conditions. I need to make up that shortfall. I was already falling behind staying here. So, but I just can't stay here anymore and produce what I'd like to produce and get what I need to be done. So I'm going to ask you if I can to go ahead and please pony up and do what you can to help me get more subscribers, share, keep on subscribing because I always drop off subscribers, and become a Patreon if you can, even a little bit. If I can get a lot of people to give a little, then I can start budgeting and it'd be great and make up for the shortfall if I'm going to make this move. But the place is just too beautiful for me to say no to. If I make the move, I'll take the camera around and show you some things, and it's just unbelievably gorgeous. It's really way above my pay grade, but the price being offered is way below what they should be offering, and I can't pass it up. Plus, it has 3 beautiful women living in the house. Please, if you can help, please do that. So I won't keep you any longer. Let's get to this, and God bless all of you.
Let's go. What do you do there? What do you do?
I teach.
Oh, tip of the hat to you. What do you teach?
Spanish.
Great. In the public school? Or?
No, I'm in a private school.
Okay, great.
I'd kind of rather work in a public school, but
yeah,
I don't have a credential.
So, how long have you been in that area? How long have you lived there?
Oh, I mean, I grew up there and kind of moved in and out a couple times, but been there.
Yeah. It's, of course, a very liberal place.
Well, it thinks it is.
It thinks it is.
I don't know if it actually is.
Yeah, thank you for I thank you for being, because I mean, when I was there, I was pretty much caught up in the whole anti-war, leftist, liberal thing back then. And of course, free speech was a big deal.
Yeah.
That was one of our, one of the left's big claims, And to watch it kind of turn 180 degrees where they're stopping free speech.
Yeah. It's weird.
Now,
it's weird. It's the values got confused. It's like instead of fighting against concepts, now people are trying to fight against things that might hurt people's feelings.
Thank you.
Bizarre. It's bizarre.
It's been turned into identity politics.
Which is odd.
What that is right out of the communist playbook. Mm-hmm. It's social Marxism. You don't win on ideas, you win on identity. So you take things like, using the caravan that's coming up, and you play these people. You use them for political reasons. You play on the humanity and not realize that a country's got to have borders. And you're going to have rules. Mm-hmm. And you just can't accept everybody for any reason because there are 7.7 billion people in the world. Mm-hmm. But probably 6 billion of them are living in conditions as bad or worse than the people in Honduras. We can't accept them all. Now, you are you're dealing with people, you're teaching Spanish, am I correct here? Well, at least I'm glad to hear that there are some people that are learning Spanish so we can communicate.
For sure.
Because one of the things that hold a country together is a shared language or shared understanding.
Yeah.
And what I find to be a lot of the people coming up don't seem to want to assimilate. They're bringing in, you know, they're like the caravan. I mean, I'd like to get your opinion on this.
I think it's the same as anywhere where it's, for example, it's much harder for a grown person to learn a new language, make new friends, etc., than it is for a child.
Of course.
So kids, they come to a new country and they learn the language, they're going to school, they become part of things. And then for adults who are, don't have as much social exposure, people, anybody does it. Anybody, when they go to another place and they don't learn the language, they're kind of like, it's just harder for adults. But kids
kids are just, they're sponges.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they're made to learn.
They're open. And
they're all made to learn. I mean, that's that's why you do what you do, because, I assume you're teaching the kids mostly. No, but you see, my question is, because when it gets into the political and economic realm, how does it, because we're looking at AI robotic technology taking away more and more low-skilled jobs. That's just a fact of life. Even people here are being hard-pressed, citizens that are low-skilled, because what do you do with all these people? The competition gets more and more, because more and more people out of work, so wages get dropped lower. So how does it make sense then to allow these people, as much as we'd like to help, because if there's going to be less workers, there's going to be less tax money to take care of the social problems. You
got a point. No, I liked it. That was kind of what drew me over to your booth. I was like, well, that's kind of a good question. But some of it's like food prep, or some of it's stuff that a robot's not going to do. Anyways, I should go. I want to go catch this second line parade. But pleasure speaking with you.
It's great. Here's a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton for you. This is good for any crime in the world.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
Good luck. Enjoy yourself.
I don't know. So what'd you think? You think she was, think she's a liberal? I don't know. But anyway, let's get on to this couple from, originally from Columbia, living in Alabama now. And again, if you like it, you like it. If you care, you share. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe again if you have, because subscriptions don't ever seem to really go up, do they? But and then the Patreon, if you can give, you give. I really need the help. And thank you very much. God bless you all, and let's get on with this.
Now, we're in South America.
We're from Colombia.
Colombia.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And this is a vacation, or you're here?
We live in Alabama.
You live in Alabama?
So,
wonderful.
Yeah, it's a very nice place. Birmingham.
Yes, Birmingham.
Beautiful.
And how long have you been here?
Long time. Almost 40 years.
Almost
40 years.
40 years. Wonderful.
And he likes him. But I don't know why he doesn't want to have a picture of him.
Yes.
Yes. Jorge, ¿usted le gusta él?
I vote for him, but he does things
for him, but he doesn't like.
He does some things I like, some things I don't like.
But he in a way, that's the kind of person that
the way he votes.
Yes, indeed.
They won't like that, the lady.
Let me ask.
We are going to send this picture to South America.
Yes, I want to ask you.
And they don't like him.
Really?
Most people in South America, no, they don't like him. Because what? Because he is he does things that he has to do, like immigration.
Yes.
You have to control immigration.
Yes.
It's not that everybody who wants to come because they are sick or something that they want to come here. No, and he's saying no, and he's going to do no. But in South America, they get their own ideas.
Well, and indeed, you've been here a long time. You came up legally, I'm sure.
We came legally, so we are immigrants, but we are legal.
And as the immigrants that, one, don't like the illegal immigrants coming, and probably know more about, appreciate America more than Americans,
Yes.
because you've come from a place that has suppression.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So you see what happened in Central and South America as being something that, in other words, what's being done down there is driving people out of there. But what I can't understand is, if they do not like us, why are they coming here?
I agree. And the people that we see complaining, because we know immigrants that are illegal.
Yeah, live there. Shut up. Why do you criticize something you don't do enough?
Yeah.
And we tell them, if you are not happy, just go. You go. You don't have to stay here. Nobody has to stay here.
And then because I've done a little traveling in Central and South America, there are some absolutely beautiful, rich and natural resources.
Yes.
You know, and from what I get, it's the corruption, basically. In other words, that keeps the.
They keep it for that group of people.
Yeah.
They don't fight for everybody.
Right.
It's dangerous. But they is that I believe they are unhappy because they cannot do it, because they cannot make it, and if see somebody getting there,
yes.
they don't like that.
Yes. It's a shame that this is happening because, well, I mean, I don't, we have problems. We're going to have problems with. If we bring in your skilled workers, fine, we could use skilled workers, but, jobs are going to get less and less for low-skilled workers. So
yes. That's why they need to have more schools where they can get more technicians, more.
Thank you. Yeah. Trade people
with a little
or skilled
knowledge. It's not these people. They don't even know how to talk.
Yes, I know.
Because we know the people from Mexico. They speak Spanish, but they don't speak Spanish. They don't even know how to talk well. They don't pronounce the words. It's very.
Unfortunately, it's not the best of their people. It's not their most educated. It is the least educated and the probably.
The educated out there, and they have mates, and they have people around them working for them. They don't need to move here to vacuum clean and do how we do everything.
Now, what would be your message? What would you tell the left, the social justice warriors, the ones that are helping these people to come into the country and want them? Yeah, you've heard these people running around going, no borders, no walls, no USA at all. That's the chant now. In other words, there's a group that's helping these people come up, and the name of the group is Nations Without Borders.
That's nonsense. I know some friends there. You don't hire a maid, and then they bring in the husband and children, and
yes.
then we have to take care of everything.
Yes.
From feeding them to giving them help and all that. When somebody get into your house and demanding that you take care of them, for free.
It cannot be, and it's in every way in life. If I'm a housewife and I have my house, I have my limits in my house. It's not that you are going to go and live in my house. No. I have family that have come from South America, and they feel that my house is their house. And my house can be their house, but with limits, with borders.
Yes.
And I have signs in my. If I have a place where I have, don't go up if you are not. What the sign that I wrote down in my house? Don't get up without my permission. So my family now, they know that they cannot do the attic to look for things if they don't ask for my permission.
I believe they ask.
The same for all the immigrants.
Just get in there like they're...
Yeah, show us some respect. That's all. Just common sense. Nothing we're talking about here is rocket science.
Common sense.
It's just a way we were taught, which I don't think is being taught anymore. I think there's a sense of you know, entitlement, like they're entitled to have these things.
Because I believe the younger generation, they don't like him because they want everybody who is not living well to be able to move to your house.
Yeah.
Because they haven't heard. There are limits. This is your house, and this is your house, and the door has to be closed for some people.
You have doors on your house to keep people out you don't want in.
Yes.
When people come into your house, there are rules, like laws, that we have that you must abide by in order to remain civil.
That civil.
Thank you. That's the same. None of this is. Why don't people follow it? Why
I tell them it is no country that is perfect.
Yeah.
But the less imperfect is this one here.
And people, if why they don't go to Spain? Why they have to come here? And in Spain, they are not going to take them. And they are not going to respect them.
Well,
they are going to be...
Actually, in Spain right now, there are boatloads of immigrants just getting off and running on the beaches and going in. You know, mainly from Africa. So, I don't know, it seems like Europe is being overrun too. There are, you know, and it's, I know, you know, it's a bigger deal. It's about really destroying civilization is what it is. In order to just form a one world government. It's a UN one world government.
Gotta get a picture. Gotta get a picture. Look.
Thank you very much. Here's a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton.
Look. We had pictures, but go with him.
Thank you, boss.
All right, man.
Love it.
Check out my YouTube channel on the back. You can get a lot of my designs and apparel. Comes with a trigger back guarantee. If you don't trigger a liberal, you will get your money back.
We'll get them.
Okay, we are going to continue, but we are immigrants, and now we see all these people coming to Mexico from Central America in a caravan, 8,000, 5,000.
Yes. Yes, I know.
If they allow them to get in, that's never going to be stopped.
Oh, it'll be wave after wave.
Yeah.
It'll be wave after wave.
So
yes, I know.
He is the person that we need to stop that border over there.
There was a time in this country that we didn't let anybody in. Yeah. No. Yeah. They want to destroy the country by letting people in. We got to stop them. Well, God bless you. Thank you very much.
I can keep it on. It's very good.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for your support.
I'm going to the pictures in Facebook.
Wonderful. Well, I'll get you kicked off.
And people are going to say, oh, she likes him.